What I do, stop body, blockchain finance and value, like and subscribe. And today we're going to get into the Invadaz white paper. So I'm not going to go through all of this because if you've been into the projects as long as I have, you do know a lot of the key points already. But we'll get into the timeline and the key dates. So Q2, you're going to have the moon token reward. So it looks like we're going to get a token. Yes. So you got the Senate nodes drop, which I'm really looking forward and hoping to get in one of these Senate nodes. They give you lots of benefits that we'll get into, like future whitelisting or future Age of Invaders projects. Or I think that's actually a seat on the Galactic Senate. It's one of the two, but we're going to get into it. So we got Artifact Moon Plot. So maybe Metaverse coming. Sounds like something like that if it's going to be a plot. But we'll get into it. UFO drop, website phase 2, on-chain integration, graphic novel, and then the season 2 drop as well. So quite a lot coming this year before 2023. So it's nice to know we're getting some good value. So Age of Invaders is a story-based sci-fi epic taking place on the Cardano blockchain. Season 1, Planet Zagora, launched in April 2022. This white paper sets out the long-term plans for Age of Invaders project to bring value to our holders and investors and to grow organically into one of the leading NFT projects on Cardano. Further in-depth information and specific timelines on deliverables and projects set out here will be announced as subsequent publications are on our Discord. So I'm going to try and miss out. I'm just going to try to stick to stuff you need. So the Age of Invaders vision is to become one of the most successful projects on Cardano and leading sci-fi brand to. In fact, we're gonna forget about all that stuff, right? Because this is all stuff I've kind of been through already. Like all this sort of stuff. There's another breakdown. If you want to know who Invader Jim is, you want to know who the co-founder, go and watch the other video. I'm not going to spend time breaking it down when I've already done it. So here we are. So introduction. So principles for this white paper. So the white paper is being developed in close consultation with developers, community members, and Cnft experts. In the final draft, we have been guided by the following principles. So achievable. Can we deliver what we say we can when we say we will? Very important. I do like that. Sustainable. Can these developments be enhanced in the future? Good point. And ambitious. Are we pushing boundaries and genuinely innovating in Cnft? So the ecosystem. Let's get into this. So Age of Invaders is a story-based Cnft journey, and this will be the central theme of our future ecosystem. The ecosystem will include new planets, heroes, enemies, and missions. It will also include the ability to use your NFT to become part of shaping the story and sharing in the success and profit of the project as a whole. So let's see how they plan to do this. So every Age of Invaders NFT plays a unique role in the story, whether that is for squad missions like the Moon Squad or in building a unique backstory to bring your invader to life. For our future plans to be coherent and connect to a wider vision, they must also fit into the ecosystem we are creating. New drops such as the Senate nodes, UFOs, or new species and planets must have their place in the invader story. The brand must grow sustainably alongside the growth of the project and give new opportunities for affordable entry points to new followers. The ecosystem must be technologically sound and provide a first-class user experience, but can also be something that scales and can have additional functionality in the future. Now, one thing I do want to touch upon here that I'm getting quite, and this is just some feedback for not just this team, but all teams in general. The Swag 8 Club have done the same thing. It's getting quite annoying. You get into these projects, you'll mint one of them because you think, oh, let me get the benefits of these projects. Then you find out you need to hold 25 of them or 5 of them or 10 of them to even become part of, to get any of the benefits that they're offering, or your NFT has to have a specific trait which you minting it doesn't get. That's the same with this project. That's the same with Swag 8 Club, and that's the same with a lot of other projects. And it's really beginning to piss me off. To be quite general, be quite frank. You know, I can't help the NFT that I get if I mint one. I can't help that. You know, so I shouldn't therefore be penalized because I don't have a certain trait that you would deem me to need to have to get into to get a certain perk that you're offering for your project. Like, that's not particularly fair. And that's what I want to say about affordability points, because I thought, oh, I'll get into this project because it's affordable. So I've got one Invader now. I think the prices are about, I can't remember what the prices are. Let's have a look. Let's go in and have a look. I mean, we talk about affordable. Let's see how affordable this really is. Where's my pause? I don't know what's going on here. Let's pause. So the floor right now, 579. Right, that's the floor right now, 579 ADA. So then I've got to get, if I want to have a full moon squad, then I've got to get one that's got this laser. I've got one, that Cardano sign, one with the blue brain, one with this eyes, and then it just starts all adding up. So yeah, that's something I think they need to think about doing, because it's not making it affordable, straight up. So the ADA Invaders ecosystem will initially be enhanced through a major overhaul and upgrade of the ADA Invaders website. The initial website overhaul will look to further develop the Invaders brand as the central hub for the story, mission briefs, news, and merch. That's sick. So with this new, with the view of developing on-chain features such as customization and upgrading of UFOs as the ecosystem develops, we will open a merchandise store with profits shared among holders, as well as using a new section of the website to deepen and expand the ADA Invaders lore and narrative through bespoke graphic novels. Okay, so that's pretty sick. We're seeing a lot of similar things like that. I think ADA Ninja doing kind of similar. It's not a graphic novel, it's just like a cartoon, not a cartoon, sorry, anime or manga. I think Akira's doing the same thing as well. So it'd be interesting to see what ADA Invaders come with. Because it's more of a graphic novel than a manga. Sorry, 2022 manga. So the community is integral to the ecosystem, and we will continue to find new ways to engage the community, including in-person meetups in North America and Europe in 2023, and Australasia in 2024, which will be free to attend for holders. Okay, that's pretty sick. I don't know what they're planning to do in regards to that, but because obviously it's free to attend, which is awesome, you know, but it's not free to get there. So I'd like to know what they're going to do before I go, if that makes sense. But that'd definitely be something I'll be looking to attend, because I don't see a lot of projects actually come through on that. And I do think that that's something that ADA Invaders will come through with. They could make it like a Comic-Con or something like that. So on-chain integration. So over time, we will continue to seek new ways to integrate on-chain features through the website and also expand the ecosystem in other directions off-site. One example of this will be purchase of strategic plot on the 3D artifact moon that invaders call home. When a standardized format for metaverse integration is achieved, our fully 3D ADA Invaders NFTs will be there. Okay, so that's pretty sick. So let's have a look at the ecosystem key points. So we've got update ADA Invaders, website with narrative, missions, merch, and store. So sick. Publications of lore in bespoke graphic novels. Sick idea. I do like that. Purchase of a 3D moon plot on Artifact Moon. Pretty sick. We'll have a look at Artifact Moon in a bit. In-person events in 2023-2024, integration to future standardized metaverse. Okay. So this is the interesting Senate nodes and Galactic Senate. So Senate nodes are NFTs which represent access to the Galactic Senate and to future ADA Invaders rewards and utilities. So Senate nodes. The Senate nodes were created and donated by the leaders of the 5 different planets in the Lupus major system. They are utility-based tokens with different rarities and rewards depending on their color and material. The Senate nodes will be whitelist only drop with priority given to existing ADA Invaders role holders. See, that's the problem. I've got an ADA Invader. I don't think I have a role because I don't have like a ridiculous amount of them. So yeah, it's a bit annoying. It's got me thinking: should I sell? Should I not? I'm not too sure at the minute. So utilities. So Senate nodes will offer various holder utilities. Most of these will be connected to the Galactic Senate proposals and voting system, which will guide both investments in the Ada Invaders project and participation in the story. In addition, Senate node holders will have access to Holder Benefit Program, which will include access to Ada rewards similar to those in the Season 1 drop. So investment, 60% of the income from the Senate nodes drop will go towards funding the exchequer of the Galactic Senate. That will be used for strategic project investments. The Galactic Senate will be modeled on the Lupus major political and parliamentary system as far as possible. Whether you want the role play as your Zagori and put forward story-based missions, or simply use the Galactic Senate node as a DAO to make strategic investments using the exchequer, both options will be available to you. So proposals. So the Galactic Senate will initially be an off-chain voting and proposal system on Discord, transitioning to the Ada Invaders website over time. Membership of the Galactic Senate will come with a variety of roles and unique opportunities. For example, people who put forward proposals that are voted through will have an opportunity to become a minister on individual investment, and in return will be able to receive up to 15% of any profit associated with the investment. Woo-wee! So, peas right there. 15%, that's pretty sick, to be fair. So, I mean, this is what I'm saying. This is one of the reasons why I don't want to get out of this project, like, because there are so many decent little things that I see, and I do believe it's going to be a future blue chip, but it's just having enough ADA to collect as many invaders as you need to. So the exchequer will be held in a ledger which will be publicly accessible to all Galactic Senate members, and regular reports on utilization of the funds will be made by the Invaders team. A further publication outlining the full constitution of the Galactic Senate with details on how the Senate will function and its mechanics and rules will be published on our Discord in due course. So we've got the key points. So Senate nodes. So the mint is on the 27th and 28th of June. Tasty. Senate nodes. So 1 seat on the Galactic Senate. Whitelist to all future Ada Invaders drop. So if you wanted to get into the land plots, it'd be good to get one of these. Access Ada rewards for holding and utilizing Senate nodes. Collective ownership of the Ada Invading narrative and community wallet. Put forward binding proposals on investments, utility, governance, or liquidity. Bid for leadership of DAO investments. I lost that one. Bid for leadership of DAO investments to become a minister and earn up to 15% of profit on investments made by the DAO. I'll be definitely looking to get one of these for that there. Join a planetary faction or even lead one story-based political event and mission. Galactic Senate Constitution, published on the 15th of June. So, bullish. So, UFOs in Season 2. So, the Zagoris have been the vanguard of the Ada Invaders, but they have also learned they cannot fight the fun alone. Tell me about it. So, the introduction of UFO spacecraft will allow the Zagoras to travel back to their home world and other planets in the Invaders ecosystem and introduce a new species of alien. Their Season 2 NFT drop upgrade. So Ada Invaders UFO will be unique 3D spacecraft which are customizable and upgradable using points earned through missions. See, this is going to be the issue. Points earned through missions which you need multiple invaders at the cost of 500 ADA to get. So this would include aesthetic upgrades as well as functional upgrades, for example, increasing the speed of the craft or adding additional seats. UFO capacity. The UFOs will come in a variety of sizes from 2, 3 and 5 man craft all the way to the 10-man mothership. Season 2 mint. The larger UFOs will provide perks for squad missions as well as allowing you to pick up mint more Season 2 invaders. So ADA rewards. ADA rewards for missions funded by royalties from Season 2 and the UFO drop will act in the same way as staking mechanisms, but without needing to lock your NFTs, and also ensure the reward can be paid in ADA rather than another mechanism. It's pretty sick. Mission utility. So different missions may require different squads, and you will be able to cycle through your invaders squad to pick the best unit for the job and therefore maximize the reward for each mission. So, I mean, there's so much thought that's gone into this. I do think it's going to be a future blue chip, in my opinion. I generally do. I'm very, very impressed with the way that this team has come about, the way the team engage in Discord, the way the team have just put all this together and put the lore together and the Senate nodes and everything. They've just done really well. The mint was pretty smooth from memory. They just done really well. Like, hats off to Invadaz Jim, smashed it. So we'll go through the key points. So UFO spacecraft mechanism to introduce Season 2. Customize and upgrade your craft using mission rewards. Use UFOs to receive ADA rewards for completing missions to other planets. UFO size equates to Season 2 mint potential. So white paper summary. So we'll just go through that. Why not? So this white paper sets out the next phase of ADA Invadaz and our roadmap for continuing to expand the project and growing its presence in CNFT. Central to our vision for the ADA Invadaz, it is enhanced ecosystem led by them. We've been through all that, so we don't need to go through it again. That's because that's the end of page 17. If you want to read that, come on to the white paper. I've got work soon and I'm making this video just before work, so I hope you appreciate it. Not trying to waste what little bit of time we have. So that is the ADA Invadaz white paper. My thoughts on it is it does look like a very promising white paper. It looks like a very promising project. I am invested in the project. I do have my own invader, and I'll be trying to get onto the Galactic Senate or get a Senate node as well, definitely. As you see, that 15% of passive income is really something I want to get into, and this team is just looking at bringing value. So I can't wait to see what more they have, and what more they're going to bring to the Cardano ecosystem. I just think the team is amazing. I think the project is amazing. As I say, the only thing that's caused me a bit of is having to own 10, 20, 30 of them. Well, it's not obviously that much. I mean, go into Discord if you want to know, but I'm just being over the top. But having to own 2, 3, 4, 5, it starts becoming quite expensive. But there is a reason for that, because they are going to be future blue chip, in my opinion. So with that, you have to look at, what you're holding, know what you own, and could these go up to 1,000 ADA, 2,000 ADA, 3,000? Quite possibly. Don't see why not. We see what happened with Chill Kongs. I remember when I sat there looking at Chill Kongs at a 500 ADA floor, thinking, oh, that's too expensive. And now we're looking at a 2,000 ADA floor. So it could just be me being a cheap Scrooge McDuck, to be quite frank with you. But yeah, that is a breakdown of the ADA Invadaz white paper. Congratulations to the team. Congratulations to Invadaz Jim and everybody who's worked on this project and got the white paper out. So much love and respect, guys. So blockchain, finance and value, Sockboy D, like and subscribe, and peace.